The kingdom of Astoria was a land of vibrant magic. Every citizen, from the humble baker to the noble knight, possessed a unique magical ability. The king, a man of towering stature and booming laughter, was said to command the very storms with a flick of his wrist. He could summon bolts of lightning that would illuminate the night sky with their brilliance. Legends spoke of his battles against monstrous beasts, where he single-handedly repelled entire armies with his unparalleled power. The king's castle, a majestic structure of shimmering marble and towering spires, was the heart of Astoria. It stood as a testament to the kingdom's prosperity and the king's might. Within its walls, magical artifacts hummed with ancient energy, and enchanted gardens bloomed with flowers of impossible beauty. The air crackled with a subtle energy, a constant reminder of the extraordinary powers that permeated this magical realm. But even in this land of marvels, there existed a profound sadness. Queen, a woman known for her gentle touch and the ability to heal the sick with a whisper, had passed away years ago. Her loss had cast a shadow over the kingdom, a shadow that lingered even amidst the splendor and magic. The king, once full of life and laughter, was now a shell of his former self, his heart heavy with grief. Princess Anya was the apple of her father's eye. She had her mother's kind heart and her father's fiery spirit. But fate had dealt her a cruel hand. Anya was born with a limp, her left leg weaker than the right. This physical limitation, though minor in the grand scheme of things, made it difficult for her to keep up with the other children. But Anya's true struggle lay not in her limp, but in her magic. In a land where magic flowed like water, Anya was as dry as a desert. She possessed no visible magical abilities, no spark of power that set her apart. Her tutors, masters of their respective crafts, were baffled. They tried every technique, every ancient incantation, but Anya remained untouched by magic. As she grew older, the whispers started. Children pointed and snickered, calling her Anya the Ordinary and the Princess without power. Anya endured their taunts with a stoic expression, but inside their words cut deep. She yearned to join the other children in their games of conjuring illusions or summoning miniature whirlwinds. She longed to feel the rush of magic coursing through her veins, to experience the power that seemed to come so easily to everyone else. One particularly cruel afternoon, a group of children cornered Anya in the castle gardens. They mocked her limp, mimicking her walk and howling with laughter. Then one of them, a boy with a mean streak, conjured a ball of shimmering light and hurled it at Anya. The ball struck her on the shoulder, and although it caused no physical harm, the humiliation stung like 1,000 bees. That was the day Anya decided to run away. That night, under the cloak of darkness, Anya slipped out of the castle. She left behind the only home she'd ever known, the whispers and the laughter and the crushing weight of her own inadequacy. With a heavy heart and a knapsack filled with provisions, she ventured into the Whisperwood, the vast forest that bordered the kingdom. The Whisperwood was a place of ancient trees and winding paths where sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense canopy. Legends spoke of mystical creatures and hidden dangers that lurked within its depths. Still, Anya pressed on, her fear of returning to the castle outweighing any trepidation she felt about the forest. She told herself she would keep walking until she found a place where she belonged, a place where her lack of magic wouldn't define her.
My precious Anya, where could you have gone? I can't bear to lose you too.
Meanwhile, back at the castle, panic ensued when Anya's absence was discovered. The king, his heart already heavy with grief, was beside himself with worry. He immediately dispatched his best knights and sorcerers, ordering them to scour the kingdom and bring his daughter home safely. The knights, mounted on their finest steeds, fanned out across the countryside, their armor glinting in the morning sun. The sorcerers, their eyes glowing with magical power, scoured the land from the skies, their incantations echoing through the air. The king, unable to bear the thought of losing another loved one, paced the throne room, his face etched with worry.